Hello, good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Welcome sa ating channel. And our topic today is simple annuity. This is your Professor, Engineer Eduardo Tapia, magtuturo sa inyo. I hope you stay tuned and learn the lesson. Okay, let's define terms. We have annuity. An annuity is a series of payments made over a predetermined period at equal or fixed intervals. And in particular, a simple annuity has equal payment at compounding intervals, which means that interest is computed on the principal at the same frequency as payment. And the periodic payments in a basic annuity, each payment is referred to as a periodic payment R, and the interval between the subsequent payments is termed the payment interval. Okay, pag sinabi kasi nating annuity, ito po ay equal payment at the equal interval. Halimbawa, monthly, no? Commonly, yung halimbawa, nangutang ka ng motorcycle, tapos mayroong annuity yon. Halimbawa, 3,000 monthly. So, yung monthly, yun yung payment interval. Tapos, yung 3,000, yun yung tawag natin periodic payment. Okay? So, installment. Commonly na mga annuity, halimbawa, yung mga renta, nagre-rent ka ng space, nagbabayad ka 5,000 monthly. So, the interval is monthly and the 5,000 is yun po yung payment o periodic payment natin. Okay? Basta equal yung payment and equal yung interval, and that is annuity. Pero pag simple annuity, so mayroong compounding intervals kasi nandun din ang interest computed based on that interval. Okay, so we have an example. Alright, we have ordinary annuity. In this type of annuity, the periodic payments was made at the end of the payment interval. And these are the formula for ordinary annuity. To find for the future amount S, okay, yung R natin, yun po yung ating periodic payment, times the quantity of 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I. And the present amount is A equals R times 1 minus times the quantity of 1 plus I raised to negative N over I. Okay, where ang atin pong S, the future amount of annuity, ang A natin ay present value of annuity, the time in years, M is the compounding frequency per year, N is T times M or the total number of compounding period, and I is R over M, the compound interest rate, and R is the nominal rate. No? So, for example, ito po yung ating term. Okay? So, mayroon po tayong, let's say, that is the, tawag natin dito sa baba, that's a payment interval. So, pwede po yung monthly, pwede quarterly, pwede annually. Okay? Tapos, since ordinary annuity ito, ang mag-start po, ang tawag natin periodic payment ay doon po sa end of the interval. Okay? So halimbawa, starting 0, this is the start, papuntang 1. For example, monthly, halimbawa, January 1 to this January 31. So magbabayad siya doon sa January 31. Okay? So ibig sabihin at the end of the month, doon siya nagbabayad. And that is the periodic payment. And that is what we call ordinary annuity. Right? So we have our example 1. If the interest rate is 6% compounded monthly, how much is the present value and the future amount of annuity of 1,500 pesos payable monthly for 5 years? Okay, ang given natin ang R is 6% or 0.06. Ang M is 12. Ang R natin is 1,500. Kasi M natin ay compounded monthly, ang ating periodic payment ay 1,500. Time is 5 years. Ang ating I ay 0.06 divided 12, that is 0.005. So, ang N natin ay 60, T times M. So, that is 5 times 12, 60. Solution to find the present value. So, you have A is equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative N divided by I. And then substitute the value. R natin 1,500 times 1 minus 1 plus 0.005 raised to negative 60 divided by 0.005. So kapag ito, compute natin using the calculator, we come up 51.72556075 multiplied by 1,500, and we got 77,588.34 pesos. So this is the present value of 1,500 pesos payable monthly for 5 years. Okay, and the solution to find the future amount, you have S equals R times 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 times divided by I. So 1,500 multiply natin sa 1 plus 0.005 raised to 60 minus 1 all over 0.005. So again, kapag i-compute natin ito using the calculator, we come up 69.77003051. Okay, times 1,500. We got, ang S natin ay 104,655.05 pesos. So that is the amount or the future amount at the end of 5 years. So monthly payment po or 60 installment, no, for 5 years. Okay, at the 6% compounded monthly. Example number 2. The customer pays a down payment of 10,000 pesos and 1,650 pesos payable monthly for 1 year for an Acer laptop at the interest rate of 5% compounded monthly. Okay, so you have now, ito, nangungutang siya ng laptop. Nag-down siya ng 10,000, tapos mag-monthly installment siya ng 1,650. Okay, so ang tanong natin, what is the cash value? How much is the remaining liability after 5 months payment? So nakabayad na siya ng 5 buwan. Magkano na lang kaya utang niya? After paying the product in 1 year, how much is the total cost of the product? So ang given natin, the down payment, 10,000 pesos. Ang ating installment monthly ay 1,650. Ang time natin is 1 year. Ang R natin ay 5% or 0.05. Ang M natin ay 12. So what is the cash value, the remaining liability after 5 months payment, and the total cost after paying all the installment? Alright, so solution to find for the cash value. Cash value is the down payment plus the present value of annuity. So we have to solve the present value of the annuity, and that is 1,650 times 1 minus 1 plus 0.05 over 12. Kasi i-fraction natin dahil medyo mahaba kapag atin po siyang i-decimal form. So to avoid natin para ma-avoid natin po masyado yung mahaba kasi yung magiging decimal form, no? Parang repeating decimal non-terminating and repeating. Okay? So raised to negative 12 kasi 12 months lang po tayo, 1 year lang, all over 0.05 divided by 12. So kapag i-multiply natin, we have to solve this using the calculator. We come up 11.68122. Yan. Times 1,650. And then we have 19,274.02 pesos. That is the present amount of the annuity. To find the cash value equals DP plus A. So 10,000 plus the 19,274.02. Ang cash value natin ay 29,274.02 or 29,274 pesos na lang, no? So minsan sa mga tindahan hindi naman na-consider yung mga decimal point, no? So that is estimated the cash value. Okay? Question for letter B, remaining liability after 5 months, 5 payments. O pang 5 buwan na siya nagbayad. So ibig sabihin, mayroon pa siyang 7 babayaran, 7 buwan pa. So ang N natin ay 7. Okay, so we have to find the present value of annuity during the time, no? So halimbawa, January to December siya magbabayad. So nakatapos na siya ng May. So ibig sabihin, pagkatapos na nagbayad ng May, so nasa May 31 na yung date. So yung time na yan, date na yan ay May 31. So magkano na lang yung outstanding balance niya? So to find for to solve for that, we have to use the present value of the annuity. So kapag ito, again, substitute natin dito negative 7 o 7 na yung N natin dito. Kasi 7 months na lang ang kulang Okay, so ang maging sagot niya ay 6.88477661 times 1,650. So ang matitira na yung utang ay 11,359.88 pesos. Okay, that is the remaining liability after paying 5 installment, no? So ibig sabihin, pag tapos na, pwede na po yung i-cash yan. Halimbawa, mayroon kang pangbayad, pang-cash niyang 11,359, pwede mo nang bayaran ng cash yung na-balance na yon, no? Okay, sunod na tanong ay total cost. Okay, ibig sabihin after ng 12 months o after 1 year, what is the total cost ng laptop? So, we have to compute the down payment plus doon sa future amount ng installment. Okay? So, nagbayad ka ng 1,650 times 1 plus 0.05 over 12 raised to 12 minus 1 over 0.05 raised to over 12. Kapag i-compute natin to, sagot na ay 12.27885549. Okay, ang kinompute natin is the future amount of the annuity. At ang future amount of that annuity is 20,260.11. So therefore, the total cost after paying for 5 years ay 30,260.11 pesos. That is the total cost of the laptop. No? Pero pag nag-cash sana siya, ay mga 29,000 lang. Kaya lang dahil nga nag-inutang niya yung sobra, nag-down lang siya ng 10,000, then inutang niya yung sobra, so umabot po ng 30,260. Alright? So that is how to compute the remaining liability as long as this is the ordinary annuity. Okay, number 3. Johnny buys a house and lot in Bulacan. He pays a down payment of 150,000 pesos and 12,500 pesos payable monthly for 20 years. If the interest rate of 12% compound, if the interest rate of 12% compounded monthly, what is the cash value of the house and lot? If he decided to pay the remaining liability after 15 years installment, how much he will pay? So, ang down payment ay 150,000, ang R is 12,500, ang time is 20 years. So, ang R niya ay 12%, small r 12% o 0.12, ang M ay 12, ang I is 0.01. N is 240. Since monthly ito, and in 20 years, so mayroong 240 installment. Cash value, inanap, and then the remaining liability after 15 years payment. Okay, so solution to find the cash value again. Cash value is down payment plus the present value of annuity, and A is equal to the same the formula. A times E is equal to R times 1 minus 1 plus I raised to negative n over I, and that is 12,500 times 1 minus 1.01 raised to negative 240 over 0.01. So again, kapag i-calculator natin to, we come up 90.81941,635. Times 12,500, we come up 1,135,242.70 pesos. So the cash value ay plus natin sa 150,000 na down payment, ibig sabihin ng cash value ay 1,285,242.70 pesos. That is the cash value of this house and lot. Okay? So, sunod na tanong, what is the remaining liability after 15 years payment? Ibig sabihin, mayroon ka na lang 5 years na babayaran. Okay? Pwede mo i-cash nito, no? Kasi tapos ka na, 15 years ka na nagbayad eh. So, may 5 years ka na lang na babayaran. Oh, that is N equals 60. Okay? N equals 60 kasi 5 years and that is 5 times 12 and that is 60. 60 months na lang. Okay, we have to find again the present value, and that is 12,500 times 1 minus 1.01 raised to negative 60 over 0.01. And that is 12,500 times ito. So that is 44.95503,841. Okay. So ang sagot ay 561,937.98 pesos. Yun na lang ang babayaran mo after kang nagkabayad ng 15 years. Okay? So after paying the amount, no? After 15 years of installment is 561,937.98 pesos na lang. So kung may pang cash ka na, di cash mo na lang, no? Para sa ganong amount na lang. Pero kung wala naman, ituloy-tuloy na lang ang installment na 12,500 monthly. Okay, next topic is annuity due. In this type of annuity, the periodic payments was made at the beginning of the payment interval. So kanina sa ordinary annuity, ang payment ay ginagawa at the end of the interval. Ngayon sa beginning ng interval. Okay? So this is now the formula. The same formula lang naman, kaya lang i-multiply natin ang 1 plus I no sa to find the future amount at saka the present value of annuity. So naka-times ang 1 plus I. Okay? So again, ganun pa rin, no? Ang ating mga ibig sabihin, yung ating mga ibig sabihin ng mga liter na nandito sa kaliwa na side, no? Ang S, future amount of annuity. Ang A ay present value of annuity. Time is in years. Compounding frequency M. And then, ang R ay nominal interest rate. Okay? Okay. So, again, this is our payment interval natin. So, sa baba. Tapos, ngayon, ang kanyang periodic payment nasa unahan na. No? So, kanina, yung pag-start, ito kasi pag-start ka agad ng interval, start ka na ng hulog, no? Start ka na ng hulog. Commonly, yung strategy ng ibang mga businesses, yung mga nagpapautang, sabihin nila, walang down payment. Pero, mag-start ka ng magbayad on the spot ng yung unang installment. So, yun na rin ang parang down payment mo, no? So, to encourage you na mag-start ka naman ng hulog ngayon. Hindi mo siya ito yung installment. So, yun po ang babayaran mo ngayon, no? So, ngayon po send agad. Unlike nung ordinary annuity, hintayin mo pang matapos yung payment interval saka pa ka lang mag-start na magbayad. Okay? So, that is annuity due. Okay, example. Number 4, if the interest rate is 6% compounded monthly, how much is the present value and the future amount of annuity of 1,500 pesos payable at the beginning of each month for 5 years? Ang given natin ay 6% or 0.06. Ang M is 12, monthly to, no? Ang R ay 1,500. Ang time natin is 5 years. I is 0.005. Ang N ay 60. Okay, so ang ating present value ay ganun ang formula natin. So naka-multiply tayo ng 1 plus I. So 1,500 times 1 minus 1.005 raised to negative 60 over 0.005 times 1.005. So 15,000, 1,500 times 51.72556075 times 1.005. Okay, ang atin pong present value ay 77,976.28 pesos. Okay, so that is the present value of annuity kapag annuity due, no? So medyo mahal siya compared doon sa ordinary annuity. So mamaya titingnan po natin. Okay, solution for future amount. S equals R times 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 over I times 1 plus I. Okay, so 1,500 times ito, 1 plus 0.005 raised to 60 minus 1 over 0.005 times 1.005. Okay, so ito, multiply natin ng 1.005, then we come up 105,178.32 pesos. Okay, so that is the future amount of annuity after paying 5 years, no, 5 years for installment. Okay? Okay, tingnan natin sa example 1 kanina. Yung example 1 natin is the ordinary annuity. Tingnan natin. Nakita natin, based on the ordinary annuity, ang present value ng 1,500 pesos payable monthly, no, at the end of the interval ay present value is 77,588.34 pesos. Pero sa annuity due, that is 77,976.28 pesos. So yung difference ay 387.94. So mas malaki yung annuity due compared to the ordinary annuity. Kita rin natin dito sa ating future amount. Okay, so future amount ng 1,500 payable monthly for 5 years ay 104,655.05. That is the future amount. So, ng ordinary annuity. Pero base sa ating annuity due, that is 105,178 pesos point 32. So, ibig sabihin, mas malaki ang annuity due nito compared to the ordinary annuity with 523.27 pesos. So, that is the difference between the two. Okay? So, nakita natin, mas mataas ang annuity due, yung magbabayad ka ng at the beginning of the interval kaysa doon sa at the end of the interval. Okay? And this is your activity number 1. What is the present value and future amount of 6,000 pesos payable every end of 3 months? For 5 years, if interest rate is 8% compounded quarterly. Number 2, if the interest rate is 6% compounded monthly, how much is the present value and future amount of annuity of 10,500 pesos payable at the beginning of each month for 15 years? Alfred buys a car in Caloocan City. He pays a down payment of 150,000 and 12,500 pesos payable monthly. 14 years. The interest rate is 12% compounded monthly. What is the cash value? If he decided to pay the remaining liability after 7 years installment, how much he will pay? Letter C, after paying for 7 years, he fails to pay the remaining installment. How much is the total liability if the 10 years reach? So, nabayaran na sana to, yung 7 years. So, mayroong 3 taon pang kulang. So, magkano kaya yon? If the interest rate, number 4, the interest rate is 10% compounded quarterly, how much is the present value and the future amount of annuity of 3,200 pesos payable at the beginning of each quarter for 18 years? Alright, so pwede kayo maghanap ng mga kaibigan na makaturo sa inyo and try to practice to solve this problem. Thank you very much. God bless.